Well, how's the acclimation process been for you, kind of getting used to this program in about 10, 11 days into practice?
It's been a great process. I'm actually from St. Petersburg, Florida, as many of you guys know. The heat's a little bit different in South Indiana, but everything's been going very smoothly.
Was that one of the more spirited practices you think you guys have had this preseason?
Oh, definitely. A lot of energy. The guys were flying around, concentrating on the details.
How important is it to have that sort of energy and to be able to get ready, I guess, with that?
Yeah, as we're heading into our last scrimmage, it means the world. We're moving less from just the basic X and O's to actually playing football.
What is it to have Devontae more involved little by little each day now?
He's
Devontae more and more involved now each day.
Yeah, it's exciting to see him in there. He's doing a great job. He's done a great job throughout his recovery process. I can't say enough good things about Devontae.
Coaches have talked about the versatility of you guys being able to play different positions. What has that been like, and what have you seen for some of the guys around you being able to move around?
It adds another dynamic. Guys are responsible for more than one position, which means they have to have accountability, at least in knowing what they're going to be doing on certain plays, and also just playing football at different positions gives guys flexibility.
Coach Atkins talked about your experience, your maturity coming here. Can you talk about your role and what you think you're bringing to the offensive line, given your past experiences?
Yeah, so at Notre Dame, I spent a couple seasons being the sixth man on the offensive line. Basically, I was, at any point, I could have been called upon to run in there and do whatever I had to do at any position. So for me, coming into here, coming into Florida State, I just kind of bring that to the room, whether that be being ready to jump into a game at any position, or just that experience overall.
Pulling off the field, can you talk about just the GoFundMe, reaching out to you and being able to sign up with them?
Yeah, no, that's also been a great experience so far. At the end of the day, I had a wonderful conversation with the CMO of GoFundMe, Musa Tariq, and throughout that, he gave me support throughout my campaign for Timothy. Timothy's coming to Tallahassee, as you guys know. But yeah, at the end of the day, they wanted to sponsor me and make me the first GoFundMe athlete.
Yeah, that's my dog, man. He's definitely improved. You know,
What comes with that, what you're going to be able to do, some of the work that you've already done with Timothy, but now we can.
Yes, sir. Actually, I started my own nonprofit. It's called Big Man, Big Heart. At the end of the day, I'm trying to help and support my team and our charitable initiatives, whoever we see fit. We have a couple in the works already, but it's a legitimate nonprofit. I got my state tax ID number yesterday, and I'm just very excited to share that with the FSU community and help my teammates out.
How challenging is that, like, to kind of get through the actual X's and O's of business, making sure you get the tax numbers and all those kind of things. Was it difficult, or just would you find it kind of an easy process?
Well, luckily for me, I had a good playbook like our coaches, right? It's hard to do all that planning and stuff while I'm in the moment, especially when I'm in camp. So all that happened a few months ago. So I sent all that paperwork in well before camp. But for me, it's all about planning and be ahead of it. Like if you wanted to start a goal, right, you need to have actionable steps to reach that goal. So for me, I had those in place, and I've been able to focus on football for the past couple months.
That's just that, freshman.
Is it offensive guard, or do they teach things differently in school from school?
Offensive guard. You're playing it's a very standard position. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of nuances and stuff that coach throws at you. I've been trying to adapt the technique and fundamentals I learned over the years at Notre Dame, over the last 4 years, to what coach wants me to do. And he's been giving me the graces to roll with what I do know. At the same time, I'm learning from him every single day.
You played on really good offensive lines. What makes an offensive line good, and are you seeing any of that with your teammates?
Yeah, so that's what I try to instill here. For my first couple months here, or at least a month, I'm at Florida State. I haven't been here too long. Kind of sat back, tried to learn and kind of get to know everybody on the offensive line, kind of feel the dynamic of the room. Then as we got together as a senior leadership, we started setting an actual standard for our offensive line. And as we're moving forward, we've been enforcing that internally. And that's what it takes. It takes 5 guys seeing it through one set of eyes. A cohesive unit of brothers working together, willing to sacrifice for each other on the field.